Well, netbooks have become a global phenomenon. They were originally expected to perform very well in the emerging market segments and in the kind of junior computing segments, computers for kids. But in fact, they've become a major force in computing worldwide. The news today is a joint effort by Simmtronics, IBM, and Canonical. Simmtronics manufactures the SimBook, which is a netbook specifically aimed at growth in emerging markets. Ubuntu Netbook Remix is the operating system, and IBM's Client for Smart Work, ICSW, is the productivity solution. So one solution that gives you a low-cost computing form factor that's optimized for African markets, now available to in South Africa and elsewhere. I think it's important because it addresses the specific gap around price, performance, and quality and value. This is the first time that you have access to a low-cost but high-value solution that includes productivity applications that people consider standard in an office or desktop-type environment, combined with hardware and a great operating system, all available as a single solution with no custom work required. Cloud computing is all about keeping the heavy-duty and expensive parts of your computing infrastructure in a centralized place where they can be adequately or professionally managed, and keeping the client relatively thin and lightweight. This is a thin and lightweight, low-cost client, and so it's a good piece of the sort of cloud computing picture. What remains to put in place is the pervasive bandwidth. We have that in some parts of Africa, but not pervasively, and the sort of enterprise architecture to take advantage of all of that. For me, it's very important to see computing changing the lives of people in Africa. We have a wealth of talent on the continent that remains unexpressed, and in the 21st century, the way to express that is going to be digitally. So getting low-cost computing into the economy, into business, is a very good first step towards getting low-cost computing into schools, into universities, into life in Africa.